Warma just cleared one of the best certification in the entire world. He became certified project management professional. Wama from all the project management community, welcome the top 1% of the entire world and congratulate on becoming certified project management professional.
Thank you, Amit. Thanks a lot.
Okay, Wama, why don't you share us with your journey, how you did it, what were the pathways and all those things?
Sure. Before that, actually, my journey started in 2018 when PMBOK was just in a movement from PMBOK 5 to PMBOK 6 in the conversion.
Okay, okay.
I just returned in the PMBOK 5 in a hurry. What I did is I couldn't able to crack. At the time, there are more into ITTOs, I feel. I couldn't able to crack, and the time management is a key factor where I used to get almost critical path methods and couple of mathematical questions. All the time, what I see is I don't want to give up, first of all, even though it takes time. I used to keep a lot of my time spending on that, and that made me not cracking. And at the same time, what I noticed is most of the questions are somewhere I can see both are one and the same. I used to always keep on flickering my mind whether to go with the B or C. That's the where I couldn't able to do that. And recently, in the last 2020-21, as one of my friend was about to start this PMP, that made me my mind, why can't I write? And the portion and the flow of this echo model, what you say, this new system of that made me impressed that why can't I give a try, since earlier we have 5 processes. Now if you look at, there are only 3 processes, and most of them are started stating that this time we have a lot of agile and no mathematical questions. That impressed me. Why can't I give a try and this is my last try? If all good, we can go ahead and write.
This was your
And
third try?
second attempt.
Second. Okay. But you made it your last attempt. Do or die.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's my journey all of about. And I started in the month of January 23, this month, January 23 in 2021.
Okay.
And I spent almost 3 months on top of it. I read with PMBOK 6th edition completely with one scheme, and I went with Rita Mulke. And I just completed both the book reading by February 28th. And I started mocks working complete 1.5 month. I written all the mocks.
Which mocks?
Ask me, you ask me what not. I went through all. In the sense, I went through Udemy, uh, Tidib. I went Asim, Ramdayal. I have went through my. Actually, I took training from Tech Gurus. Even I written that. But what I noticed in all the mocks is it was not going more than 64, 65. My
Okay.
target.
Okay.
All people used to say we need to crack at least 70 marks in our local in here mocks, and 70 marks you need to crack. That's the way I felt that I'm not up to the mark. And last month, in the sense in the month of April, I felt that somewhere I have been lagging in my preparation, and most of the questions what I noticed are from more into old pattern of the questions. Except TIDIB, I see the weightage of TIDIB is more somewhere equivalent to Prepcast. And last, I want to give a try with the Prepcast once, and I want to see how much I am scoring on that. I written 4 mocks in the month of April, complete 4 mocks. I had just given a try. And that mocks, all mocks, I got 61, 60. It not reached more than 62. And I did what I all need to do for this preparation. And I listened a lot of your videos, the 2 hour session, which you had been posted on the entire flow. That is also a very effective one, which I felt. And I used to read all of your drag and drop questions. Even that made, and end of the day, I actually planned for May 13th, and had given mock day before yesterday, before the exam date. And I felt that last mock, even I got almost 60% in the Prepcast. And that depressed me something, even though how much I read, the target is not going more than 60 or 65. There is no point of going a couple of mocks in the market. I don't see any mocks as well. That's what I noticed. Except Roy, I did not, except the only the left one is Roy in the Udemy one.
Yeah. Okay.
So I left that and I thought, let's give up a try. Let's not, because we are confident on our subject, but only thing is I was feeling somewhat on the time management and the stress levels. The first questions, most of the time what I see is, if you compare and retrospect some of the areas where I've been lagging, the first 60 questions, I'm taking a good amount of time and I was able to keep most of the answers correct. But if you look at the second half, what is happening is my mind is not in a way to complete the question in a go in one read, and I cannot able to complete that.
Okay.
I keep on iterating 2 times, 3 times the second question for the second set of 60 questions.
What about
And the third, yeah, please.
the third set?
Third set, obviously, as the time is going on, my mind is to keep some pressure on it, and I could able to. And also, what I noticed is most of the time, last 60 questions are a bit easy. That's where I can able to.
Okay. So now, before moving forward, what result you got in your real exam?
Honestly speaking, people I got below target. This is not expected by me because I concentrated more on people, and in my process, I got above target.
Business environment.
Business environment above target.
Okay. Before you getting depressed about that not getting above target in people, let me put it this way in the right context. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It does not matter. I have done a lot of PMI certification. Now, I didn't get all above target in all the certifications. And actually, I'm not even going to tell how many above target I got in anyone because it does not matter. At the end of the day, if you can get pass, I remember one of my student in 2020. He
Okay.
actually passed. There's a line below target,
Yeah.
not target. So
Below
he
target.
was on the line just 1 point here.
Okay.
Just, I think, in my opinion, one question made the difference. He passed the exam instead of failing the exam. But now he's certified project manager. He got a good promotion and all those things. It does not matter, brother. So put this thing out of your head. You became certified project management professional, and that is the main thing. You are talking from Hyderabad, na, right now.
Yes. Yes, sir. I mean,
So
I'm at.
Hyderabad must feel proud that Verma has become certified project manager. This is the key. So you have to accept the fact. I really like the way that you are a warrior and you keep on moving continuously. Now, the thing that has happened with you is actually very strange that even going through all those mocks, you are unable to get to above 62 or 61%. Maybe if we have talked earlier, we could have worked on it, but that's now does not matter. Now you are certified PMP. Now this proves one thing. Mocks does not reflect the reality of the exam. I used to say in 2020, if you can get 65% in TRIDEM, like I also put TRIDEM at a high pedestal. I really respect that guy. He made those questions very good. And I also
Yes.
Prepcast as a high pedestal. These are the two mocks that I respect a lot. Apart from other mocks, there are also other mocks. PMP Ray, which you didn't do. Like those mocks. His mocks are situational. Then Yasin mocks, they are good. Andrew Ramdal mocks, they are good. But these two, Prepcast and TriDip, I respect them more.
I did give a try for Joseph Phillips one. I got around
Yeah,
69%.
they are easy. Joseph Phillips are
They
easy.
are more into what I see in this tech, not into the scenario based. What I see, most of the questions are in the book from the PMBOK, straightforward. If you are very much book reader of a PMBOK, you can easily put all the questions.
Joseph is an excellent trainer, but he has become a kind of a brand because you know him. Everyone you
Yeah,
ask.
I know.
So he has not updated till now his PMP goals because I don't know. He will update. He has added few things, but in 2020 in Udemy, in my opinion, the best course was Joseph Phillips. Now in 2021, in my opinion, Andy Ramdale course is better than Joseph Phillips. But coming back to your point, let's talk about exam. So exam, now you can give the real review of the exam,
Sure.
2020 exam and and 2018 exam. Which was more difficult?
Honestly, previous one,
Previous.
PMBOK,
I,
before 2020.
I also gave on to Pinbook fifth edition, so I agree with that. Then let's come to this bit. How much agile portion, how much predictive in your exam? Approximately.
I can say 40 to 50% I got as well. And 20 questions I got mostly into the hybrid. And the rest, I just kept a few things to highlight to you in the call. I got more into the change request questions, which made me my time consuming, even though I went through your things, how to tackle this. And one thing is I got scope 3 to 4 questions. And as usual, you always say our favorite Tuckman ladder question is also been part of the
That has,
drag and drop.
yeah, that has to be. That will be there. Like one or two question, I can actually, I want to kind of bet on it that it will be there, but I don't do. But I can't. I kind of want to bet on that, like it will
Yes.
be there.
The other thing is I see some of the things from Kanban board, from the sprint, and there is three drag and drop questions.
Okay. Okay.
And the way we discussed, I think last time also, before my last week, I remember there's one person who had given with no mocks. Directly, he went to the first mock itself in the Prometrics Center. That's given me some motivation. One day before, I just went through that. I think,
That is my reason
and
of
you told
putting lesson learned. That is my reason of putting lesson learned.
that not to go, but he didn't even spend much time. Hardly he spent reading through that, and that given me motivation for me. Why can't I give? Because I went through all the available content available in the internet, as well as cleared all of the mocks. Almost I spent around 3,000 plus questions, honestly.
So I would say I am happy that the reason people ask me why I keep on, like I try to get put daily each lesson learn. For example, I before you're putting your story, there are 7 to 8 online. I don't put all the stories on one day. I will be putting your story, I think maybe after 1 week, so that I put one, you can learn from it, observe it, then the next day, then the next day, then the next day. The reason is that it, in my opinion, and the same thing, Vama, that has happened in your case, every person's story is true. I don't add it in that way. Whatever you say, I'll put it there. Okay, I'll do
Yes,
some
that's
editing, my name and all those things. Whatever you do, so that people can really know how you did it, what were the ways, and how they can clear it. I really like that you got motivation from there.
And also, I just before this call, I heard one of the success story, even after the completion of my PMP, Madhu one, who took almost 1 hour, 25 minutes for, and you only written 150 questions. Still,
That,
you could able to crack it.
he,
That's very,
he is a lucky guy. He is a lucky guy.
I never expected, because even, because if you look at my time management, I didn't even went through that. I took 90 questions in the first 60 minutes. Most of the people used to say it can reach about 80 to 90 in the first 60. And what I understand in the first 60 questions is most of them say that the first 60 questions, there are most of the lengthy questions as well as the tricky questions. That's where the time consuming part. But to me, what I understand is the questions are simple with 3 to 4 lines, but the answers, what I see, almost 3 answers are correct. I can only exclude the only one, I feel. And that's made me almost 90 minutes. And even I didn't even felt that not even one question is correct from my side, because I see if you ask me the closing process, you always tell close the process, get the final acceptance, prepare a final report, and the way they change the questions, I feel both are correct. I cannot even deny one either of it. That's where the answers on the first 60 questions, I can say A, B. If you ask me, both are correct. I cannot even rule out one answer from that. That made me going back, coming back, changing. I did almost for 4 to 5 questions. I went back and came and changed.
So that is the beauty of this thing. I am currently in the process of with PMI. Actually, I am writing some of their questions now. I am working with them very core. Of course, I cannot share that those questions, but I am
Yeah,
working with them, and I know that how tricky we have. Like, what are the standards and what we need to follow. That's a very beautiful thing to do, and all those things. I really love that way because, in my opinion, this PMP is beautiful. They put you in real case scenario, this,
yes,
how you will solve it. That is the beauty of the PMP. Even
that's true.
I believe even if they make open book, you can open the books, you can check internet, you cannot solve the questions. In 210 minutes, if you don't know those things, if you don't understand things, if you can open the books, you cannot solve those questions. What do you say?
I say partially because the way I see is when I went when I went for this when I went to the PMP tour, I noticed at one point of time, not even one question is being asked from the PM book. Like what I see, all are situational, and I don't even see one questions directly pointing to risks. Suppose if you ask me risks, you are there's ambiguity risk, variable risk, a lot of risks are there, secondary risk, pure risk, but nowhere they are just pointed out all are scenario questions. And in the second set of 60 questions, that is the where I lost my confidence level when I came out of second set of 60 questions. Out of 60, I kept around 5 to 6 questions just going through, looking at the answers. Because I see the time is been going for the last 60 questions, less than 60. For the last 60 questions, I have left with only 54 questions, 54 minutes. And
Okay.
also the beauty is the one which I felt happy is in the last 54, I got a complete set of agile questions. Most of them are short.
Okay.
I can able to keep complete my 60 questions, leaving last two, I think 20 seconds at
So
last.
you will be, how many questions you did? You were able to complete all the questions?
I was able to complete all the questions, but in the second set of questions, what I noticed is actually 140, I took a break for the second set of questions. Ideally, I need to take 70 minutes, not more than that. But it went to 86 minutes, which is obviously I came to 54 for the last 60.
That what I
Looking at the time, what I
54 minutes. Yeah.
54 minutes, 60 questions. That too, I made it literally completing the second 60 questions by looking at the answers. I kept 4 to 5 just going through answers, which are lengthy. And next 5 questions, what I did is I went through one go, but I couldn't understand. But still, as the time is a factor, I just went whatever best suits of the answer. I got some of the things like the team building activities, ground rules. The scenario is big. Almost I see for the second set of almost 4 answers, 4 into 2, 8 lines. And the question is almost 2.5 to 3 lines. 11 lines, I got almost 25 questions.
Okay, okay. So you did, I would say you did an awesome job and you put your nerves in the hand. You remain calm that I want to complete. And this is the key. After, I keep on saying this, even Tridivi completed the 130 and he was lucky to clear the exam. It is one of my mantra. If you are going to PMP exam, keep one thing clear. You have to do 180 questions. If you do 180 questions, even the way you ran away in the second part, the chances that you will be clear increases drastically. Because if you don't
Yes.
do even 5 questions, that 5 questions can make or break your result. You never know which 5 questions can get all five. Like, even I recommend you have last minute put, take one option A or D, whatever is getting there. Take that option, put all the answer, tick, 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 tick. So that at least if the luck is in your favor, you will get something, na? You will get
Yes.
something instead of leaving those questions. So I really like your strategy. Okay, Vama, you have been watching my videos and lesson plans. Always I have one last question.
I understand.
In 1 minute, in 1 minute, what one advice you can give to all PMP aspirants who now no one knows, as you were inspired by someone, one student, or maybe
True.
my job is that even one student who watch your video and he get inspired, my job is fulfilled, and so do your job. So 1 minute, one advice, what you can give to all PMP aspirants.
Sure, I'll do that. First of all, I would like to thank to the aspirants who want to give a try for the PMP. Only one thing I can say, looking at all my journey, what I felt is we need to go through the books of PMBOK if the time permits, PMBOK 6 and Rita. Rita is the book where we can understand the complete flow. That's where I understand how the process goes. But it's not really required to go couple of times rereading the PMBOK 4 times, 5 times. The best thing what I learned from my journey is the complete mocks, because even though how much you read the books, the scenario based are the critical to us to crack in the exam, and at the same time the time management. Honestly speaking, if I have 180 questions with the 220 minutes, sorry, if 300 minutes are somewhere around 60 minutes more beyond the 230 minutes, I can keep all the questions correct. Only factor what I understand is time management. Time management is a key, and stay focused. And I can say, as you always say, that breathing exercise, I did it in the second and third breaks, even though it's not for the 54 questions, last 54 minutes, I felt that is really required because I went for the prometric. What I understand is the process is so tedious that even though you go for once for the break, they check all the things, respects and everything, and you need to remove them off. The process is something, but still I don't want to give up that, because you always say, and most of the persons who I just went through their success stories, that is the key area, just to relax my mind. I did that. And the third, what you say, set of sections, me uh, given a good break point, what I can say. At last, stay focused. Let's not give up. Everyone has their own motive to clear the PMP. When I felt for the first time, I cannot write it, but looking at the syllabus and the way the second 2021, they are focusing on the agile concepts. Once you are clear on agile mindset, you can easily clear.
You can easily clear. Vama, that was a great
Yes,
advice. That was a great advice. Vama, one more thing. In exam, you get 2 30 minutes or you get 2 10 minutes for exam?
I got 2 10 minutes.
2 10 minutes. Okay.
Like,
You are
when I went,
minutes. I just wanted to confirm because one of my student Ram, he has exam tomorrow. Yeah, it's Saturday. He has exam on Sunday, and I wanted to confirm that you get 2 10 minutes and 10 minutes, 10 minutes break. They are separate, right?
yes, actually, what I can say is once you just jump into the screen, you can see the time at the right corner, 230 minutes.
Okay, okay.
Once 230 minutes, once you complete 60 questions, once there is a pop-up at the below, you need to take a break and we need to submit it 60 questions and you need to break. Then the clock will stop the flickering.
And
Then 10 minutes is the break.
when you come back, the 10 minutes will automatically reduced. 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yes. So
No,
this.
no, it will not reduce. From 230 to wherever you left, suppose if you left at 140, from there itself it start working.
Okay. So you have 2 30 minutes for exam or 2 10 then?
230.
2 30. So, and
Yes.
that is including break or excluding break?
I am sure that it's excluding break.
Excluding break. Okay. I will ask other aspirants who are giving the exam to make this thing sure because
If you
sometimes.
ask me, I think 270 including breaks.
Okay. So let's calculate your time. In the first questions were how many minutes?
60, I took 90 minutes. 140, I reached.
Then the next one was how many minutes?
from 142, I came to 54, around 86 minutes. I took 60, next set of 60,
Okay. Plus
which are
54.
lengthy.
Okay. Yeah. In your case, it seems like you got 230, but I will reconfirm it. We need more knowledge on this so that we can say that for surety. Okay. Okay, Verma. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your
Thank you.
time. Thank you.
Uh,
And best of luck. And keep guiding other PMPS parents so that they can be
sure.
certified project manager. Thank you. Bye
And
bye.
that's the reason I want to share my thoughts and learning experience to whomever it may be applicable for
Okay.
to
Thank you.
crack it.